What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, the price action definitely had a bit of a spike up, testing the $11,600 levels. We shot all the way up to 11,800 almost, guys. If that sounds good to you, be sure to subscribe and like, guys. And I'm going to dive right into the price action. All right, guys, so check it out. I think we have a bit of a diamond bottom going on here. Now, what's very interesting about this is normally we have a diamond bottom. It's normally after a downtrend and signaling a reversal to the upside. Now, actually, I did this last night and we had a break to the upside. So this is a very interesting pattern. Okay, guys, with a diamond bottom, normally we break upwards, but that only comes after a downtrend. So what it almost looks like is a diamond top, which has a more of a chance of breaking to the downside. But instead, as you can see, we got a break to the upside right here, guys. So that's a very good sign. We're definitely putting in higher lows and moving forward. Since the big $1,000 sell-off, we've put in higher low, higher low, higher low, and now a break up. So that's a very good sign for the short term. It looks like that we're definitely still bullish and can retest the $12,000 level over the next week. Although it looks like we are kind of moving sideways, but with this breakout, hopefully we can get a little bit more of a break and touch back up towards the $11,800 level, break through that resistance, and then turn that into support. And then before you know it, we could be retesting 12,000 right around the corner. Now, guys, please don't forget about the CME Futures Gap down at 9,600. Okay, guys, I really do think we'll be back there again. That's why I don't believe that this is the big bull run that everybody's been hyping about. I really do think that's coming late 2021, early 2022, just based off of graph analysis. And I try not to let too much distract me there, guys. I really think that's when the peak will happen. So I'm not getting too worried or FOMO'd right now. I'm just, very in accumulation phase. Whenever the market dips down, I just accumulate more. And when it's at the top, I very rarely sell because I believe in much higher times than say 11, 12, 13, 15, $20,000. That's nothing, guys. And I think that in the future, when Bitcoin say $80,000 or something way up there, we're going to be looking back at these kind of prices, wishing we bought more, even at half the value. Okay, guys, so there's just a big room to the upside with Bitcoin. And just remember that it's still in its infancy stage. And until we hit $1 trillion market cap, we're not any comparable asset like gold or anything like that, for instance, which has over $1 trillion market cap, or any of the other commodities out there. Okay, guys, so that's what I think is going on with Bitcoin. I think we're going to get a little bit of a shoot up. We're going to kind of test these resistances. We could get another flash crash, and if anything, guys, I have a buy order set at 10,700 just in case we get another one. Okay, guys, I caught the last one. I got out just recently this morning at 11,600. Okay, so it doesn't get any better than that, guys. Let me know if you caught that dip. Let me know if you made some profit on that last crash. Okay, guys, that's what we're trying to make money on. When it dips, we buy. When it flips, when it gets up to the top, we flip. Okay, guys, it's as simple as that. Guys, I want to talk a little bit about Zcash. Check it out. We are pumping all the way up to the 90s now, guys. That is just a great sign. If you look at it all the way back from March, just from $18 going all the way up to $90. This is just an amazing bull run that's going on. And if you're holding Zcash, guys, you are just in a great place right now. Even if you got in any time this year, basically, okay, guys, except for January and February, actually. But even then, we have already surpassed. Actually, even if you got in January or February, you are still in a gain. So Zcash is one of the most profitable coins, I think, right now, and just really killing it, besides like Chainlink or whatever. Chainlink, guys, if you don't know, it has risen all the way down from $2 up to over $9, touching $10 now. So a massive gain on Chainlink as well, guys. This is just crazy. So lots of big gains coming into the market right now, guys. And I think Zcash still has some room to grow. I think it's going to continue its pattern. We might get a little bit of a pullback here. We're at a bit of a rise. We could pull back and touch this support trend. And I think we could end up around $87 by the end of the week, but then move up higher into the higher 90s by next week. Okay, guys, I think that's just the way it's going. It does a little bit of a pump, a little bit of pullback, a little bit of pump, a little pullback, pumping. We're going to get a little bit of pullback, then another pump again. We're going to keep moving the chains upward, it looks like, with Zcash. So that's just a great sign. I hope you guys are holding Zcash. I know I'm holding it. I'm mining it. I bought it. I'm very happy with Zcash, guys. It is. I can't stress enough just how happy I am with Zcash. And guys, Electroneum, okay, guys, definitely moving to the right. Okay, guys, if you look at the charts here, after the rise up to 1 cent, a big sell-off, more people buying in, getting out of weak hands right here, another pump up, more selling off and sideways motion, a pump up, more selling off of weak hands. Okay, guys, so I'm expecting a bit of a sideways motion now. So I'm going to zoom in right here. So it's already starting to form, guys, but we're going to move through this to the right. Okay, and hopefully we're going to put in a higher low here. So a higher low, and we can break out of this channel to the right again and say like another sideways to the right motion. Now, guys, something I've really noticed with Electroneum is it gets these big spike ups and then a lot of boring behavior for months. It could be a year. I remember since the last 2-cent rise, it was almost a year. So a whole year. So bull market, okay, bear market, accumulation phase, expansion phase. Okay, this could just be an expansion phase, which recently happened at the 1 cent thing. Or it could be bull market, bear market, and we could still just be in the bear market right now, guys. Okay, guys, so there's just a lot of ways to look at it, but I think Electroneum still has a lot of good promise, guys, so don't fear sell it yet. I can't stress that enough. I'm going to be holding it all the way down to where I bought in if I have to, just to buy more. I really do believe in higher times for Electroneum, so I think, you know, let's say worst case scenario and Electroneum just doesn't do well, I think we'll still end up in the several cent range. Okay, guys, so that would be after a lot of failure. And I think if Electroneum really does well, we could end up in the dollar range over the next 5 to 10 years, and that would just be life-changing for many people. So I really have a lot of steam left for Electroneum, and I think that, you know, this is just healthy market movement right now, okay, on Electroneum. And I think that we're going to move out of this to the right here, maybe get a little down trot, hopefully being above the lower low here. And for instance, if we were to go above this one right here and end up like right there, that would just be a good sign. And hopefully we're just going to be moving up. But again, hopefully we just move right out of this to the right, do something like this. Okay, something like that. What we don't want to see is, say, a drop down to something like this. Okay, we don't want to see that, guys. That would be very bearish in general, and we've been moving down. But I think we're going to move sideways to the right. And I think that, you know, we're still kind of very much holding the support here. It's like it really wants to. It's like it goes below it, it chokes up, goes below it, chokes up. And you can see that with the EMA 20, which is tightening towards the EMA 55, guys. So just keep that in mind that, you know, we could go lower and touch this support, but I don't think it will go lower than that. I think that's as low as it will go. We've definitely tested many other supports, which are now resistances. So I think if we were to go lower than that, that would be a very bad sign. And we'd be back down right where my original buys were for this year at around 0.0018. So hopefully we don't go down to those levels, guys, but it looks like, you know, we could move out of it to the right, and that would be a very good sign for the short term. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and like. And guys, I'm going to dive into some news right now of how Bitcoin has rebounded past 11,600 as VIX is extremely bullish right now. So guys, the Bitcoin soared past technical resistance levels of 11,500 and 11,600 on August 5th, and a fresh round of bullish sentiment canceled out more of the last weekend's plunge. So guys, if you look at Coin360, you can see we're all the way up at 11,600. It's a very green day all around. Even Link, which is red right now, which is all the way up at $9.70 yesterday. Okay, guys, it's really moving along nicely. Let me know if you guys are holding Link. So that's data from Coin360 showed the BTC USD reaching 4-day highs at 11,650 at press time on Wednesday, having gained over 4% in the last 24 hours. So guys, I really think that there's a lot of room to the upside, and even with this, you know, all the talk and all the bullish sentiment, everyone feels like we're in a bull market now. But I promise you, if there's ever another flash crash and it goes down again, there's going to be the same weeding out of weak hands again in Bitcoin. And I can't wait. I just want to accumulate more. This is how I make money, guys. So whenever there's a big dip like that, I'm definitely getting in the market and I'm looking for trades. And honestly, guys, that's what you should be doing too. There's so much volatility back in the market. It's easy to make the swings right now. So make sure that you have your hold coin and your fast coin so you're not just going crazy, holding on, waiting for all-time highs. Okay, guys, because you could be waiting for a while. You could be waiting at least 2 years. And that would be very taxing on you. And guys, that's all I have time for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'm definitely having a great time with this stream, and lots of good followers, and making friends, and it's just a great time, guys. I can't stress it enough. I'm making good money. I hope you guys are making good money along the way, and I'm going to be here for the foreseeable future. Sorry I wasn't on yesterday, guys. I had a bit of a storm come through and some flooding in the basement. I was just trying to keep the computer alive. I wish you guys could have seen it. There was like 2 feet of water in the windowsill right behind my computer, so I was like outside with a bucket, just bucketing it out. My wife's bucketing it out. We're maintaining the basement just to make sure it doesn't flood or damage anything. It was crazy. And then the power went out too, so I wasn't able to shoot a video yesterday. So sorry about that, guys, but I would have been here if I could have been. So guys, that's all I have time for today. And don't forget about my Ledger Nano S, guys. One of the first 500 subscribers are in it to win this Ledger Nano S. I will do that drawing for you guys all live eventually. Whenever I get to 500 subscribers, it might be a while, but this thing will be sitting here brand new waiting for you guys, and someone will win, that's for sure. So thank you for tuning in, guys. I am Crypto Matrix. I will catch you guys later.